would be some kind of crazy Zenny underflow glitch.
Yep.
I imagine. It'd be kind of neat if that were a thing, although it would like obsolete these current runs.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, well, it's now 3 hours.
It would still take a really fucking long time to buy all the shit.
Are you even more cringe because you would be doing that more than anything else?
Yep.
Because it would just be play all the modes.
What's up, Felix? Thanks for the raid, man.
And then just buy stuff for
Oh my god. Fucking hand, dude. Man,
I don't think anyone called your name, but hello, gamer. I did say hello to you. So maybe it was me. How's it going, bud? Sucks, I'm definitely gonna lose time on this split now because of that loss.
damn, my hand hurts like recently, but it's almost like X canceling for a long amount of time fucks your wrist up or something. Could be that doing anything strenuous with your hands for 10 hours could also cause wrist problems.
Yeah.
I can speak from experience and say that that definitely does happen.
Huh, interesting.
No, he won't ever have a trip like this again.
No, definitely not. I refuse to do this again. I refuse to do this run again. Like, I'm fine with doing another run, but it's not gonna be this one.
Have you run just regular 100%?
I didn't do anything after 80% really. I got my record and then I did like a victory lap world tournament thing that I got in like a few minutes and then I dead. I would be inclined to agree, because it would just be
maxing every character, but then
if it's maxing every character, then it's like even.
Yeah. But also FDM, so.
Oh yeah, true. Nothing matters. It's FEM.
So that would save an insane amount of time.
I will say I am the brand ambassador for FDM, so I am inclined to say good things about it.
In that you made the...
Yeah, I made the thing.
Had the best possible thumbnail ever.
The fucking cringe in the Free Hawk picture.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Broad-eyed Free Hawk.
Saw me do a Budokai 2 run a few days ago? Oh no, I haven't played Budokai 2 in a very long time. I
tried running the game.
must have seen me play this one.
Yeah, once upon a time I tried to run Budokai 2 and then I realized I don't like that game.
Yeah.
The speedrun for that game sucks. The game itself is fine, just the speedrun sucks. I feel...
Randy, which guys you fight, right?
not which guys you fight, but there's like a lot of RNG in it. And there's also just a lot of waiting. My biggest problem is waiting. Waiting sucks in speedruns. Yeah, I feel the same way about all the Budokai games. Where like they're cool or whatever. Like they're not like the greatest games ever made or nothing, but like I like them enough. Like solid 6s, 7s. But speedrunning them immediately makes my taste for the game go from a 6 down to like a 3. Like, getting good at Budokai has actively, like, been detrimental to my enjoyment of the franchise as a whole.
My rule for speedruns is that generally speaking, I won't speedrun any game I like unless the game exists to be speedrun, like a racing game.
Sure.
Or like the one RPG that's Lightning Returns because the game is on a timer.
Sure.
It's like, well, it wants me to speedrun it, so I guess I will, because playing the game fast is the same thing as being good at the game.
I tried to spend something I grabbed and I'll actually take that.
I just don't want to end up hating games that I like. I think it's more valuable to actually enjoy the games that I play than it is to have fast times in them if those things are conflicting. I have to choose. I don't know why I say fast, right?
I just think Budokai 3 speedrun is boring. Well, I haven't done the main speedrun because it's too much shit to learn. But the individual levels are just boring. Like 80%. Like with capsules and shit like that.
If I was gonna run that game, I would only do Z3 runs.
Yeah, Z3 probably is fun, but I haven't touched it.
But, yeah, I've never attempted to speedrun Budokai 3. Yeah.
What I end up doing a lot is I pick up games that I've never played before and I speedrun them, and that's the only experience I have with them, which also kind of solves the problem.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because I can't ruin enjoyment I never had.
That's true.
So like that's what I'm doing with the One Piece Grand Battle/Adventure games. It's like, well, I never played them, so
That's what I did with them. I think they're better at speedruns than casual games.
There you go. Streets of Rage is... I'm not a great but I have clear... I just like the extent to which bosses like everything is like not deterministic, but there's so much you can control that it isn't obvious you can control. I'm a big fan of that in games.
This bitch, dude.
I don't know what's wrong with her, man. She just made me lose a round.
But I also don't think I would speedrun them. I'd go for like 1 credit for your stuff, but not really into speedrunning those kinds of games. Maybe if I found one that I thought if I like Mother Russia different categories into different characters.
Dude, what?
I'd speedrun that, but I don't want to play like
Same shit that happened to me.
I think he feels like crap to play. He's objectively the fastest, so there's no point in playing anyone else because they won't split the leaderboards. Well, I did that, but they haven't, so.
What's her fucking deal, man?
I have no idea.
Give it to the white one.
Huh?
Like River City Girls 2, which I think is objectively a bad beat 'em up, but it's a perfectly fine game. Like it doesn't work the same way other beat 'em ups do. But it's got some crazy combo stuff. You can just lock down enemies completely, and it's hilarious. And like it's a very broken game.
Well,
That one I would also speedrun because there's like decent routing in it. The map fairly open, and the stat upgrades are kind of interesting. I think the leaderboard for that one's set up a little bit weird too, and that's kind of because it is split by character. Not that I think it shouldn't be, but the way that the game is structured, you could pick like Misako or whatever, who's the worst character in the game, and then you could just unlock Marion and then go play as her instead because she's the second best character in the game. It's like, okay. Because you can't start as the two unlockable characters in but they're in the top half, and Misako and Kunio are not. So if you pick either of them, you just upgrade. Like, why can't you just upgrade? That's not actually in the rules, I don't think, but the runs that exist don't do that, and they're all by the game's mod. The expectation. Would my run get rejected if I did that? But also, I ask about it, I give away the strat if it would be allowed. Or I'd use it on the run.
The fucking second I unblock to sidestep, she hits. Like, she reads when you let go of your guard.
Sus.
So annoying.
Actual cheating.
I hate this.
Cheating in my Budokai?
I know. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much.
As far as beat-em-ups go, I think outside of Streets of Rage and the games I mentioned, I'm not actually interested in that many. I think the only other one I care about is like Denjin Makai, which is just an arcade exclusive. Oh, and Ninja Saviors, that game's cool. But I don't like that many of them, unfortunately. Because the D&D one, the second one's cool. Fighting Rage is cool. Does Castle Crashers count as a beat 'em up?
Yes.
Then that
Castle Crashers is goated, I can't deny it.
That's my list of beat 'em ups that I remotely care about. All of the Streets of Rage, except I don't care about the English version of 3 because it's horribly balanced. I will never play it. It's completely unfair. Shadows over Mystara, Fighting Rage. I liked Mother Russia Bleeds back when I played it. River City Girls 2, not 1, don't like 1. 2 fixes a lot of the problems 1 has. I still don't think it's a good beat 'em up, but it's a good enough game. And then Denjin Makai and whatever other one I said. Dragon's Crown. Oh, okay. I think that's a pretty good game, but I can't play it because I hate the character designs. They all look really disproportionate to me. Maybe that's a petty reason to not want to play it.
Piccolo 選手対天津飯選手、用意はいいですか?
Oh yeah, Ninja Saviors, that was the one that I forgot to say. Yeah, a lot of those games are definitely more enjoyable co-op, especially outside of a speedrun context. I don't think I'd want to do co-op speedruns unless I knew the person I was playing with was like super good. And some of these games, some of the older ones have a lot of like good runners already, but there's like one other good River City Girls 2 player. That's it, there's just one. And that's the guy who has all the records. There's nobody else even plays the game in like a speedrun context. And then like decent number of fighting.
Oh my god, the capsule splits just keep getting shorter and shorter, bro.
But yeah, those games really are like in some ways they're very much made for like a couch co-op kind of environment. So, and that's one kind of unfortunate thing is that that's increasingly less common nowadays. I mean, the games might still be made for that. I don't know many people who try to speedrun them. I don't necessarily want to deal with things like lag or like ping and stuff in a game like that. I do have a friend who I could probably get to speedrun River City Girls 2 with me. He really likes it. We'd probably only get one attempt, and it would probably be NG+. And he'd probably take Kyoko, which is unfortunate, because I would like to Kyoko. But I give him preferential treatment because I'm the speedrunner, and he's not. And I'd have to do it on Xbox. Scott Pilgrim. I have not played that one.
The game slaps.
Scott Pilgrim.
Game's hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah, the game's sick. It's one of the only beat 'em ups I like.
That's older than I thought. How did I not know? Oh, there's a complete edition that released 2 years ago. That's cool.
Yeah, it was like Xbox Live exclusive for a long time or some shit.
Oh, that's Ubisoft? They made a good video game? Really? Yeah, I don't know much about that game, but maybe I'll look into it.
It is a fun beat 'em up with a nice chiptune soundtrack.
We do like chiptune soundtracks.
Has Anna Monoguchi.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Oh yeah, that one other game that was a similar kind of music. Not, but yeah. But I guess people did it. This is like the chiptune pop rock. I just want more chiptune.
Yeah.
That's what I really want.
Yeah, they're
I do like
chiptune smacks.
I do like chip metal stuff, and I would like to see other genres combined. Cool.
Dude, we're gonna relax so hard once we're done with this, bro. I want to be so thankful I'm not having to kick people.
Not having to mash triangle for an hour and a half at a time.
Yeah.
And then mash circle for an hour and a half.
I'm actively halting progress of videos by doing this. Right?
Yep.
Not only directly, but indirectly because of the hand.
Because of my hand. I'm not going to be able to edit for like 3 days. Yeah. My hands are really bad right now.
Just stop. You don't have to keep going.
We're right at the end!
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, but you get record no matter what.
What causes you pain?
Hey, and? I know, bitch.
I guess.
Famous last words.
I don't think that's kind of a false dichotomy there. Not willing to hurt myself to complete a run in which I'm already going to get world record equals bitch.
Yes.
I don't agree.
Simply go to bed with the timer.
I don't get world record if I don't complete it.
That is true.
Yeah, you don't have to stop completely. Just like give me tandem to like stretch or something.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying quit the run.
Famous last words. Sorcery. Those first couple Howard slices I had were quite fair. And I got another one just a second ago, and it was ass. Like, what the fuck happened?
They were quite fair!
Yeah. I have no idea what happened in like 20 minutes. That was scary.
田選手対ピッコロ選手
Oh, yeah, no, that should probably be.
用意はいいですか
Shoot. Don't.
Oh, yo,いいですか?
No way.
Ooh, that was scary as shit. Also, what the freak?
So I recently ordered some new glasses so I can look at screens without burning the fuck out of my eyes. Pretty cool. They're gonna have blue light filters. Because blue light inhibits melatonin production and is harder on your eyes than other wavelengths. But they don't give me any points out. And I'm like kind of reluctant to put a ton of time into any given game until I have the new glasses. So, anything I do to my eyes kind of compounds, right? We've already had neck problems and hand problems. We don't need eye problems.
Yeah.
Sure.
I get to wait 10 more days before I can like actually try and go hard with speedrunning.
Hey, once the time is up, it's gamer time.
Is that gaming this band?
Well, yeah. I break the rules.
Yes.
Gaming will be banned for me. So.
It's true. It's only for a couple of days.
Only, yeah, probably. It's not hurting like crazy bad, which is why I think it'll only be for like a year. Because I know what the pain difference is between like when I do something and it hurts for like a month afterwards, and when I do something that hurts for like a few days.
I feel bad for the poor soul to challenge this run. Well,
I don't think anyone's going to do that.
Yeah, the only people who are realistically ever going to do it are the people that are playing right now. And Kioma already said she wouldn't.
That is true.
I'll just go down in history as the world's best time waster.
That's kind of hard.
I feel like the people who have done 100% no redeeming Forbidden Memories for like 8 days.
That's probably true, but I love them so much. Like, shout out to them for doing what I wish I could do. And by that, I don't mean gaming for 8 days straight. I could totally do that. I just mean actually doing it because not having IRL destroy you.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
I wonder how much of that is like sleep.
Yeah. I'm also.
Obviously, no one's gonna stay up for 8 days straight. That's horrible for you.
I can do it.
I was gonna say Kioma might, but
meth time. Yeah, no, it's definitely not viable.
Generally speaking, most people physically can't do that.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That is true. I didn't say that I would, I just said that I could.
Yeah.
I have stayed up for 8 days before. Well, not quite a few times, but a decent amount of times, actually.
Yeah.
Now, I might get, like, I guess, like an hour total of fake sleep in that time from, like, assorted sleep attacks, but... Yeah. I wish that shit left me as rested as, like, actual sleep, because then I wouldn't have a problem with having it. But it's fake. It's not real. It makes me feel worse. And more tired.
Oh, hell no.
It's almost 12. Poor guy.
Yeah.
See, if I weren't a freak of nature, I would just go to sleep after this run. It wouldn't be that steep. but I have to live with the fact that I wasted this much time in my life that I had not doing shit. And I could have spent all day doing shit, plus more time on top of that.
Hey, it's cool.
Because I haven't done it.
We did shit together as friends. That's what really matters.
That's fair. Yeah.
The real Dragon Ball for the trans along the way.
Yeah.
You appealed to my character, I guess. You were like, holy shit, she has main character syndrome, so if I say it was a friendship thing, then she has to agree.
It's true though.
And you're right.
We'll look back on it. Remember when we did True Hundo? Remember how fucking cancer that? What am I doing?
What am I doing?
What?
Oh, brother.
Oh hell no!
What happened?
I'm playing as the fucking Saiyaman.
How?
I don't know.
You can't get out?
I can, but it's a time loss.
So you're just doing a tournament as Saiyaman?
I guess.
How did you pick Saiyaman and that? You have to like go out of your way to pick Saiyaman.
If I do this, if I actually clutch this, I'm a beast.
How many Zenigran are there? 7?
Supposed to be 7.
Okay.
I'm taking a risk by not quitting out here, but
Oh, the capsule. Okay, I see.
Hey, I wouldn't quit out either, but
hell yeah.
you know that. In fact, I'll do the next run, I'll do with Shenron just for you. I'll do the Vegeta cancels just for you. Just to switch it up and feel something. I'm pretty sure your Saiyaman is Vegeta cancels, right?
Yes, he's Vegeta. It's just bullshit. He should have been Goku.
Should've.
Yeah, it was totally an accident. I hit start before hitting circle on Piccolo, so it gave me a random character. It just so happened to be Saiyaman.
It's okay, I'm doing a Saiyaman run for you, I got you.
Let's go.
Oh, Vegeta, and I'm fighting Nappa? Okay, there's like a theme here.
Okay, we at least start in the money now. Let's say, man. He doesn't have a transform, so he can't guard break. It's extra sus. He has to guard break
Yeah, but his combos are crazy.
with dash attack. Yeah, they are.
I'm kinda going stupid, actually. Hold on! This might be the technique! Hold on! You might unlock the forbidden jutsu for me. Kinda doing like some crazy combo stuff.
We made it with Saiyaman. This run has seen some interesting characters. We've seen Kid Gohan, we've seen Krillin, we've seen Saiyaman. That was totally an accident, but we made it work. Alright, let's make sure our cursor's in the right spot.
Oh. Congrats.
Yeah, it was on random for some reason.
決まったようです。皆さん、大変長らくお待たせいたしました。ピッコロ選手対ベジータ選手。
Okay. You just keep grabbing, which is really annoying. Okay, he just keeps grabbing, which is really annoying.
A really bad spot.
Get on my face! Hold up! We might have, I don't know, Great Salmon might be the tech.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna be flipping and whipping and dipping.
Doing all that shit.
No lie.
勝者ピッコロ選手。リクーム選手対ピッコロ選手。用意はいいですか？
And then he grabs. I'll take grabbers this like, tournament.
Oh yeah.
I love when he gets hit and just goes scoundrel. That's hard.
He has such horrible aerial dash like attacks. He has the worst ones, the overhead and the drop kick. What's up, Seth?
Shut up, Cam. Alright.
用意はいいですか？
Oh my god, why are there so many grabbers? This doesn't happen with Piccolo.
How goes Oblivion? Pretty bad. I just want to be done. I just want to do drugs.
Oh my god! Last second.
Wow, that's whack. He's a piece of shit, bro.
It's fine, it's fine. I just had to get the one for the Great Statement.
At least had some bread. You got bread.
I had to get the one for the one time. We're going back to Piccolo though. It's just like, you got one, so I was like, I might as well.
For sure, for sure.
For the people, you know.
By drugs, I just mean very mundane shit like smoking cigarettes. I don't mean like, yeah, I'm gonna go smoke crack after this, guys.
Oh, that'd be hard as fuck, actually.
Yeah,
you should smoke crack before you stream, actually.
That'd be pretty raw, I think.
It would be fire, I think.
That'd be some gritty shit. I'd be on like live stream wins subreddit, you know.
Shut the fuck up!
Alright, 5:30 is when I start this. Let's see when it ends. I want to see how long it takes me to do a single tournament.
人造人間18号選手対ピッコロ選手。用意はいいですか？
Good morning, yeah, it's 12 in the morning. Hello. It is technically in the morning, it's 12 in the morning.
How was your day, Seth? Was it ass?
Was it ass? Why you gotta be so negative about it?
He said he could use a cig after his day. I was like, well, it must have been shitty.
Gotcha.
I said he's been ass. Okay. Wow. I got Zanku Fist. Offer it.
Get destroyed?
Yeah. Simply just need to do better. Ten Shenron.
Tension. No, that's the guy with that 3 eyes.
Yeah. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Aturi-ta. Aturi-ta-ta. I don't even remember where that's from. That's just like a...
Snap out of it. Snap out of it.
Hold
You're
out
losing
of
it. You're losing it.
That was scary.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to be affiliate. Of course there's no sub button. Why would I be affiliate? I don't even fucking stream.
Free bread. That you have to pay taxes on and get shit on for. Wahoo.
It's not even gonna go to me, remember?
Yes, the funny. Love.
Can you stop trolling me? Stop! Stop! Stop!
I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm just rotten because I just want to smoke. Stogies. Like when I did.
Dude, damn!
Oh my god, you're getting fucking womboed.
What the hell was that?
Holy shit.
But I want your... No, not necessarily. Not really. And it's not...
I want it. Give it here.
Butch wants it. Go ahead.
I'll take anything. I'm a fucking bottom feeder.
I'm a fucking bottom eater. They put me in the fish tanks at the pet store.
Yeah, I eat the algae off the tank.
You're the little fucking...
Cured egg McMuffin.
Hey, shout out, Seth. Thanks for
You're
the
the
gift
fucking,
and Thanks.
You're the little snail that they put in the tanks to eat the algae at the bottom.
Hell yeah, that's me.
Hell yes.
I used to have one of them dudes. I used to think they were chats.
I'm a big snail fan.
I had 3 snails. They were the best.
Snails go hard.
Snails are sick. I like snails and slugs. I like them. I like the little slimy guys.
Yes.
I had cappuccino spiked snails. Their names were Ravi, Tort, and Cappy. They were all named after pasta.
Okay.
Salad pasta. Because they're...
Ah, yes.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's sick. Do you have an axolotl?
Y'all in a private call? Yeah, we're not in like the anime Discord. I'm not
Damn,
trying to
man.
have random person show up and be like, "Have you guys watched this episode of Demon Slayer?" And I'm like, man.
Have you guys watched this episode of Demon Slayer?
I need to represent myself as an axolotl, maybe get a mistake, because it's because I'm a furry, which there's nothing wrong with furries, but I don't happen to be one. The axolotl that my profile picture is like the axolotl I wish I could own.
Yeah.
You want an axolotl that looks like Kuma from One Piece.
Yeah, an axolotl dressed like Kuma. The reason I can't have an axolotl is because I do music stuff, and axolotls are really sensitive to sound, and my apartment isn't big enough.
Yeah.
Because when if an axolotl is exposed to enough sound, they get stressed, and then they don't eat, and they die.
Yep.
It's like, well, if it's just gonna die, why would I get one?
I mean, that's kind of what I do when I'm stressed.
Just not eat and die?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Oh fucking god, man!
We're trapped. We're stuck. We're stuck. SOS. Somebody send help. Please.
That's the second worst.
Fourth fucking loss. So much for this being a huge, substantial improvement. Feeling like it's going just the same.
That muffin was cursed.
I don't even know.
Remember when
how
I said I had a terrible feeling?
Yes.
I have a horrible feeling.
Oh no. Like, I don't even know how I just lost there. Like, he just spammed me with fucking ring out attacks. And I just so happened to be in a really sus spot that made it to where I could get fucking maximum launched, like max ranged.
Damn, that's unlucky.
I really wanted those, to only have those 2 losses, but it just, the stamina just starts to run dry, and you stop being so sharp.
I like to imagine that Dodoria is canonically a little Play-Doh man.
Yeah, he looks like he's made out of Play-Doh.
He looks like a Play-Doh guy. Not even just in game, just like he himself looks like he's made of Play-Doh. He doesn't look that in the game especially, but he just looks like he's...
Yes. Looking for a location to vibe. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm about to fucking go sicko mode, bro.
Tonight's gonna be the night, I swear.
I'm losing. I'm probably gonna lose like 7 minutes on this one. I think I lost twice on the split. I don't know. Fucking Krillin. Fuck out of here, bitch. Bald ass
God.
motherfucker.
Oh my lord.
Fuck you. Krillin.
Good God.
Clearing.
Whoa.
Is that a slur now?
Clearing.
Yeah, it felt like it the way he said it, right?
Can't believe this. Now I'm getting accused of racism.
He goes, I only hate bald people, if you can call them that.
Oh my god.
Is it that hard to grasp? Bro is just hopping and skipping around. I was jumping.
There is a lot of bald ass motherfuckers.
There is. I've been saying that. He's a technically bald. Dodoria is technically bald. Because of their spikes, not hair. Gyno is technically bald.
Thanks for the frame 1 grab. It's dying.
Piccolo is bald. Clearin is bald. Ken Shenron is bald. Yes. They just have little antennae, but those aren't hair.
All those fucking circle guys.
Yeah, the
Critters.
I used to know the name for them, but I don't.
Yeah, again, he's bald as shit. I ain't got no hair.
That boy got no type of hair.
Vegeta
That boy bald as hell.
Yo mama, yo daddy, yo bald-headed granny.
No way.
Yeah, Krillin is just a monk. Gamer.
He's barely a monk. That shit's a lie. That is cap.
Yeah, he's too thirsty to be a monk.
Hella thirsty to be a monk.
クリリン選手用意はいいですか
Alright. Okay. No more fucking around. I'm gonna get serious this time.
It's
Why so serious?
Oh my god, get this Joker out of here.
Oh brother, this guy stinks.
That's what I'm saying.
No, please. I'm not that Joker. I'm not a Persona fan.
If you really weren't a Persona 5, if you really weren't a Persona fan, you'd have played Persona 1 and 2.
Persona, 8-bit games.
Oh my god.
Those games are 8-bit, bro.
I say as I own a Sega Genesis and multiple actual.
I hate it here. The best Persona game is 2.
Those games
Come on.
Those games don't have high school, they're cringe.
Oh, brother, the first one literally starts at a high school.
Oh, yeah, but you don't get to have girlfriends, so it's cringe.
Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Persona 3 is best Persona game? It is if you haven't played Persona 2. Or 1.
I never felt like so miserable.
Oh, he's lost.
So the actual best Persona game is Nocturne.
I never
Yes!
felt like
Even
they
though it's
can't
not a
this
Persona
could last
in the title.
forever.
Just play Nocturne.
I'm losing 10 minutes on this split. I am such a goat.
Or, Double Survivor, whatever this shit's called.
That's a completely different genre, though. It's like tactics RPGs. So
Yeah, but it's better than Persona.
well, sure, but it's a different genre of game, but it's a-
Yeah.
comparison's different.
I lost.
Like, I'm not saying you can't compare them, but comparing that to Persona is different from comparing it.
No, absolutely. Which SMT games are also generally better.
Yes.
Shosha.
But 5 has that cute shogi player girl, so 5 is the best Persona game, right?
Oh my god. I can't take it anymore. I just can't.
I am gonna be here for 2 more hours, bruh.
Yep.
I'm dying.
Yep.
It was all fun and games.
Reminder, it was your idea.
It was.
To me? I'm chilling.
Umi was planned to be playable, but they didn't make her a party member, so the game is trash. It's
Damn.
actually the worst Persona game.
Damn.
I've been saying this.
That's how it works.
Jiro
I
is
have
not
just straight
playable.
up been calling that the worst Persona game anyway. So.
Yeah, but not for the same reason.
No, absolutely, but you raise a solid point.
Your reasons were legitimate criticisms of the story. That makes too much sense. Those aren't valid reasons.
Okay.
It has to be a stupid, petty reason, obviously.
Well, okay, I'll come up with a better reason. It's because it didn't incorporate ideas of that hypothetical Persona 6 game we were talking about off stream. Yeah. We're not talking about on stream.
I'm aware.
That's my petty reason.
Hypothetically speaking, for the sake of argument, for the sake of debate, gaming.
Well, let's see. Hypothetically.
Full Turp and
Let's take
Arrow
Margaret.
with the dish gallop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Persona 5 is that good of a video game. It's stylish and it's inoffensive. Those are the 2 words that I would describe it.
I would agree with both of those words that you just said just now. As descriptors for Persona 5.
I do wish that it had actual difficult content. The merciless mode is garbage. All it does is make it harder to get personas, but not harder to actually win fights. Because once you have a good persona, it triples weakness damage. Why would they think that was a good decision? Like, it doesn't even work on bosses anyway. Maybe that was the point? I don't know. It just makes trash mobs more trash, and then bosses just take longer to kill, but they don't get, like, extra moves, so... It's not like the strategies are harder. Which is like, it's not a skill-based game, it's a knowledge-based game. So, add anything? And also you can just change the difficulty whenever, so what's the point? There's not enough going on with the gameplay to really save the fact that Piccolo go all the way with all of the characters.
I agree with this. Because I've played RPGs that play better, so. With better stories.
And there are numerous ones. I can think of some that play better with worse stories, too.
Yep. I can hear this.
13 comes to mind.
That's valid. We had the 13 discussion.
But it also makes me so happy, so...
It also makes me so happy.
You get to game that kind of combat. It's freaking crazy. I'll continue evangelizing this until the common opinion is that the combat is good.
True. I agree with this statement.
I heard people be like, well, I didn't have to try that hard. I'm like, yeah, if you're not the kind of person that's gonna... What?
Seth asked what 13 we were talking about, Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, so like, if you're not the kind of person that plays games purely to get better at them, then the game just isn't for you, but that doesn't mean the combat is bad. That's the best way to play games, I would argue, is purely to be good at them. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the game. The game doesn't reward that, it's a garbage game, but you're gonna hate yourself. But if it does reward it continually, that means the game is probably designed very well. Because that's like the hypothetical endpoint of games is mastery, as with anything skill-based. So, just, you know, arguing from more or less first principles. I could go into more depth if I would take a lot of time. There's probably another hour and a half in the run.
Oh my god.
Nah, I don't need to TED Talk.
No, you just reminded me of the torment that I'm facing before me. We've got another 3 hours probably. Yeah, we do.
I got plenty of video essays to make in my lifetime. I'll just
So do I.
gotta make the 5-part, 5 hours each video essay on why Birth by Sleep is a terrible Kingdom Hearts game. And a terrible game in general.
Yes, we've talked about that.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna... I feel like a lot of it, a lot of people focus on... Like, there are videos about this, but most of them are like, gameplay bad, and like, you're right. But also, story bad.
But also, story possibly worse than the series.
No, Dream Darkness is still a good.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
You can't... Time travel, if done in ways that is not logically consistent, is the worst thing you can do to your story.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much period, because you remove...
Oh,
If you break causality, your story no longer has stakes.
Yep.
So nothing can mean anything anymore once you realize that. And realizing that is inevitable if you think about it long enough. Which, for, you know, different people are going to apply different levels of critical thought to what they watch. But for anyone who applies any, it isn't just a matter of time or something like that. You're going to be like, well, wait a minute. How did he mental time travel to the past? To give himself powers that he didn't have yet. Oh wait, this is just a thing that Heartless can do. So how can Sora beat any Heartless ever if they can all do that? Like, why don't they just, at the moment before they die, why don't they just mental time travel back to the beginning of the fight? That's the thing they can do. That's explicitly explained by lore. Also, Sora can just do it because he can, because he's the protagonist, I guess. Despite not being a Heartless. And not having to leave his body behind to do it. Well, okay, game, that's cool. But, yeah. That doesn't come up until 3. So.
Yeah. We've been talking about some Kingdom Hearts stuff. We both have ideas for Kingdom Hearts videos, actually. All my video essays are going to piss off anime fans. So that's what my intention is.
It's a worthwhile life goal is to piss off as many anime fans as possible.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, well, do I really count? I've seen like 5 animes. Like, more than that, but I don't really like that many animes.
It's valid. I read manga more, but I've definitely been taking my fair share of anime.
Sub 12 is not happening.
Sub 12 is not happening. I don't think it's happening for me either.
That was never happening.
That was never the plan.
It wasn't.
The plan was under 14.
Yep.
Which I don't even know if I'll get at this point.
The list of animes I like. Black Lagoon, Star, Steins Gate, which is totally finished. Panty and Stocking.
Yep.
Kill the Kill. Breaking Bad.
Okay, yeah.
That might be the whole list. That's it. I like reading One Piece, but never watching it. I did say specifically anime for that reason. Yeah, that's it. Oh, High School of the Dead. I like High School of the Dead. But for completely different reasons. I don't think it's good, but it's entertaining.
Booba.
Well, that is like goofy.
I just like it because it's stupid.
Yeah, it's really like goofy, stupid.
Like the Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil movies. I love those. I think they're trash, but they're some of my favorite movies.
Everybody needs some like guilty pleasure media you can intake because it's haha funny. I think.
Guilty pleasure implies I feel bad at all for enjoying it.
That is true. There are very few things that I feel bad about. So I am inclined to agree.
I like the thing. What's the point in being ashamed of it? Well, guilt and shame aren't quite similar. Guilt is more like I did a bad thing. Shame is more like I am a bad thing.
I am.
Guilt can be healthy. Shame generally isn't, unless it's like. I don't want to get into a morality discussion.
Yeah.
A little heavy for.
We've had morality discussions. Recently, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get it on the stream. I don't want to get anyone banned.
That's true. I mean, you know, I don't give a shit, but... Yeah, Glitched is there. So. Bro actually streams. I don't stream, but he actually streams.
This game, bro. I hear purchasing.
What'd you say about Percocet?
So I'm just out here purchasing.
Oh, you're out here purchasing. I thought you said something about Percocet. I was like, what?
You're not off the
Remember when I was
third.
like, when my wrists are better, I'm gonna learn King of Fighters 15, and then I didn't play it at all.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I did tell you that might end up happening.
Yeah, well, there was like 3 months between when I said that and my wrists were mistakes.
And yeah, that's true. That game's not bad, but it's just nobody fucking plays that game. So.
Maybe I'll just wait for Tekken 8, and then I'll say that, keep saying that, then I'll buy the game, play it for like 5 hours, and never play it again.
Oh man, I want Tekken 8 to be good so bad. I have such little hopes for it though.
I do have people I can probably play it with, even if it's not good. I mean, they need another server for like shmups, but a lot of people in there also play fighting games. I can just be like, hey guys, you wanna play some Tekken? And they'll be like, yeah man, I'll get on right now. And play Tekken and they'll lose and it'll be great. I'm not very good at fighting games, so.
I love Tekken. I love Tekken, but 8 on paper just looks something about it, you know?
Fox is particularly overpowered in Tekken. You only need 4 right-hand buttons, so you don't need to move, and then you get to tap everything instead of stick, so that just seems like really busted. But I guess at that point, why not just use keyboard, because it's cheaper, but whatever.
Yeah, true.
Like, you could just be like, I'm gonna have my, I'm gonna have like, 0, 4, 5, 6 on the numpad or something, and then like, you know, ASD space. That's the only buttons you really need. Instead of buying a $250 controller, technically glorified keyboard that works on GameCube.
Yeah. It's almost 1 in the go, damn. You're at 12:30 right now. Yeah.
Reminds me, I still gotta keep an eye on the those for...
I still haven't eaten.
Eating is cringe, don't do it.
You know, that is a very funny thing to say to somebody who has a past of eating disorder.
Okay, well, I forgot about when I said it, and I was talking so there's no need to treat it like that's what I meant.
No, I know, I'm just saying it's funny.
So there's no need to go all that far now.
He said, come on, don't make me out to be a villain, what the fuck?
As I've said many times, I am not a villain, merely a dastard.
Dastardly
No,
bastard.
you are nefarious.
I'm definitely not nefarious.
You are nefarious. You are a scheming, conniving, nefarious man. You just have the vibes of scheming and conniving.
Scheming.
Like a miscreant, if you will.
Do I really seem like I have the attention span to plan?
No, absolutely not.
Well, maybe that just means the ruse is working.
Exactly.
No.
That's why I suspect you.
I see.
All these mind games happening, bro.
And what am I suspected of doing exactly?
Being conniving and scheming and a miscreant.
Yeah, but what does that even
Nefarious.
What is the actual goal that I am suspected of having?
You know, if you told me, I would know, right?
Making comments that allude to eating disorders? Is that the scheming that's happening?
No, that's not the scheming. I was not talking about you making fun of my past. I was not saying that was your plan, okay?
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like,
I'm just saying, you may be nefarious, conniving, and scheming. And a bit of a misfit.
Possibly.
Yeah. I'm glad you get it.
All I'll say is that I spend a lot of time pretending to know less than I do.
Yes. That's literally, you talked about doing that for your fucking job.
Yeah, I do that at work all the time, so I want them to think I'm, like... I want them to think I'm capable enough to get promoted, but not so capable that I should be working significantly harder. Because then I just have to do more work for no reward.
Yes.
Me being smart does not get me a promotion. Me being a reliable worker gets me a promotion.
Yes.
If I think I'm a reliable worker with less aptitude than I actually have, I'm more likely to get a promotion than someone who is smart enough to do a week of work in like 3 hours of time, but slacks off the rest of the time.
Wow, he actually read the fuck out of me. Good lord.
So, yeah, why would I try? Why would I not want everyone to think I'm relatively average and trivial? Silly.
So you're telling me that you're scheming and conniving as we speak. You're plotting. Well, there it is.
But not in a particularly malicious way.
No, you haven't proven to be nefarious yet, but you're definitely plotting, scheming, and conniving.
I would really like it if our society was meritocratic, but
Okay.
it's not, because employers, for the most part, don't care how competent you actually are,
Absolutely not.
or at the very least, they have a very spurious definition of what competent is, which is mostly reliant on, do we have to ask you how things are going? And, like, do we have to check in? How much of our time does it take, regardless of what the end results are?
Yeah.
Like, will the end results be cheap? We care more about our bottom line than the quality of our product, because it's not meritocratic, so... Yeah. I exploit a system that tries to exploit me, and that's why
Yeah.
I exploit it.
Which is how you're supposed to play the game.
It's really the only way to do it.
Yep. Don't you guys love capitalism?
Cool.
Nay.
Anyway, that's enough for politics.
Nay whooping.
Bro's gone. He's checked out. That's it. Gabriel glitched Gon Gonzalez over there.
Gonzalez. Rosati.
That was lost.
The really funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does that. I don't think I'm even close, even at the same...
No, a large amount of people do that.
I know like 6 or 7 people that also do it, because why wouldn't they? Because it doesn't benefit them to do like extra work for, or you know, why be ahead of schedule when you get paid the same for being on schedule? Which I generally am. I don't ever get behind. It's not like I don't do the things expected of me. I just don't do what would hinder the best. So I guess I'm technically not even really exploiting a system. I am fulfilling what my contract expects, but it's like,
yeah, you just know
like,
how the system works.
That's separate from what any given like company higher up might think I'm supposed to do, regardless of what my contract says, and those are separate things.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean my boss is really happy with it. And that's all that really matters. He is a shit.
You have said this.
Yeah, he let me take volunteer time off for ASF, so...
Oh, that's
That's
true.
actually mega fire.
Which, I mean, it is technically a charity event, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, this is for charity, I'm doing commentary, can I use my volunteer day? And he was like, why would I not let you do that? And I was like, you are the best boss ever. But yeah, jobs are cringe.
My God.
If we could just let AI take over, that'd be great, but we're too labor focused, and right now that'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, that is true.
But in a perfect world, no one would have to work, except for jobs that require a physical presence. And working would just be a way to get luxuries as opposed to things that are actually required to live. I'm talking about politics again, god damn it. Like, general stuff, not like partisan stuff, but still.
Oh no, and who would have thought that political discussion would have happened in a call where multiracial people are present? Who would have thought that this would have happened?
But I'm the one that started it, and I'm
That is true, but who would have thought the call was a trans girl and it would have gotten political? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You're really breaking the mold over there, Art.
You know what's a really cool video game? Ratchet Deadlock. I like that game.
Oh, brother, here we go. We were talking about Ratchet and Clank earlier.
Yeah, I think Ratchet Deadlock is a very cool video game. I really like the weapons in that game. I feel like almost none of them are a waste. I feel like that's the only Ratchet and Clank game I can say that about. I like the mission-based structure, that everything's replayable, so ILs are a relevant concept. Outside of, I guess, arena missions, which are just spam the strongest weapon because you don't get the movement, whereas in that game there is movement in the ILs. There's a cool glitch in the PS3 version, so the 80% run is like 7 minutes long, which is crazy.
I almost reset by accident.
That would be bad.
Not reset the game, but my timer.
Oh, okay.
Still would have sucked because I wouldn't know what the fuck's happening.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Also, you and Seth are 3 for 3 on sharing opinions so far. So that's pretty funny.
Bro, gaming? Big booty bitches?
Big booty bitches? That's a reference that only you and me will get?
No, Seth gets it.
Oh yeah, Seth does know! Liam's talking about it. Yeah.
Seth was hanging out in the calls when we were writing One Piece Odyssey, which Liam was also working on. And that's where, as far as I know, that...
Yes, that's where it originates. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah, that was back in January.
Yes, that was before I knew you guys, but yet I know the lore of it. Curious. How did that happen?
I really like GC as well. Ouya used to be my favorite. Now it's like actually probably the bottom because there's just long, boring segments, like the base capturing segments and all that. I feel like those are like really cool the first time you do them, and then after that, like again, movement doesn't matter. That might just be because I like no speedruns, I keep it right on one game. So I'll just do like the movement tricks and stuff for fun. Yeah, it was. I remember the story that you told about the evolution of big booty bitches.
That is such a crazy statement you just made.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty great.
That is outlandish.
Another game I always thought was really cool was SSX.
Oh yeah, that shit's hard.
It was really freaking cool. They still kind of are.
They are.
I have the first one in Tricky. But I played the PS2 original for like hours and hours when I was a small wee lad. I was like 9 years old, or however old I was when the PS2 came out. I don't remember. I guess I was 8. It was 2000, right?
I think so.
I was like 8, 9, 10, 11. It was real cool.
I used to play those games a lot when I was younger too, except for me, I was like 5.
Yeah. Snowboarding.
They are, and they're a dying art form.
Well, yeah, they just haven't. The last one that was made was, well, by a major studio, was the PS3 SSX, I think.
Yeah.
And then we got one from an indie studio last generation. I don't remember what it's called. I have it though.
Anyways, I'm normal. What's that? Sorry, the demons were escaping.
12-hour runs? Yeah, those don't take 12 hours. If a 12-hour run takes 12 hours, it's not a speedrun. That's just normally playing, right? A 12-hour run should take 10 hours. A 14-hour run should take 12 hours. So it's not always a 2-hour gap, but yeah. Because otherwise, a 1 hour and 40-minute run would take negative 20 minutes. That's a little bit hard to make work, unfortunately.
There you go. You heard?
That's just about all that's happened this split.
I'm going insane, I'm going insane.
It's this category.
Yeah, I know. How did I let this happen? How did I let it come to this? Dude, what do I do? Yes, in a perpetual tournament, I'm dying a lot more of these tournaments than I have. Which is really annoying. I just keep dying because of random RNG shit, and it's pissing me off really bad.
Which torment level? Because there's 16 of them.
How many of them?
16.
I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead yet. God.
人造人間16号選手対ピッコロ選手用意はいいですか始めロケットパンチややややあーお疲れ様でした
Nice.
勝者
That guy's actually scary. Clearing is so scary. Why is clearing so scary for? My music stopped. I keep on not noticing, dude. If you guys can't tell, I'm not mentally stable right now.
Yeah, we're almost done.
You're almost done, dude.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Are you ever mentally stable? Yeah? What the fuck?
Save. Like 20 more minutes.
I think Kiyoma is stable more than not stable. Not that I like observe her day to day, but she seems a lot, so.
That's true. This sucks so bad. He just keeps jumping around. You're so big. Why are you jumping around like that? This doesn't make any sense to me. That's true. I mean,
I don't think it exists.
Everyone's freaked up except for like Giga Normies, so. And Giga Normies are just people who ignore the reality of their situation. So.
okay.
I don't know. Normies have a different reality completely.
Sometimes.
It's a little sus.
I'm in hell. That didn't even touch me.
We got through this 11.5 hours without listening to any music. Surprised.
I couldn't do that.
The moral of the story, gamers, with this speedrun is that sometimes when you stare into the abyss, it stares into you too.
Yes. Yeah, yes.
That is true. The question is, will you consume the abyss or will the abyss consume you? That is the real question.
And the answer is usually both.
Yes.
It's like a weird symbiotic.
Titan. Symbiotic Titan. Like the show.
Yeah. It's also really codependent and freaked up, so don't do it. But
don't.
Yeah, speedrunning is, in many cases, a totally abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Like I said, there's voice hobbies.
That's fair.
You could, I mean, there's hobbies where people essentially findom themselves, so.
That is true.
Like gacha whales.
Yep.
Would never be one of those. Not I.
Well, you play gacha games, but you don't like.
No, I've never put money into a gacha game ever in my life.
Yeah. So you're not.
Nope. Got the luck for it though. Because why would I spend money on fake cards when I can spend it on real ones?
I thought the point of being a gacha whale is that you aren't lucky, so you have to spend more money.
Yeah, generally. I don't know, you look at any gacha game I play and my boxes are pretty nice. I'm usually upper percentile of players. Because my luck is pretty good, I'm known for good luck. I'm known for it. That's cool. Yeah, I respect that.
I don't play gacha.
Oh, I was with you. I was like, yeah, fucking Dokkan private server, fuck yeah.
Yeah, the only gacha game I played for any length of time was Fire Emblem Heroes. I played that for about 2 weeks, and I said, I don't like this game. And then, like, 3 years later, 3 houses released, and they Edelgard Buckle, and Edelgard's my favorite Fire Emblem character by a ton, but by then I was like,
oh my god, she almost did it again, bro.
Sucks to be me, I guess.
L. Imagine playing gacha games, but also, and imagine liking Fire Emblem also, but.
Damn. I feel personally attacked.
Yeah. But Glitched is about to start getting real misogynist if he loses to 18 again. I know it.
Oh yeah.
He's thought about it. He's gonna start yelling at me in the call if he loses to her again. I can feel it.
Yeah, but you have a normal sized forehead.
That is true, I do not have a fat ass forehead. She has a fat ass forehead. That is crazy. That is absurd. How gargantuan her forehead is. Yeah.
We're almost there, bros. Just hang in there. I might not even need 40 more wins. I might only need 20. It feels like I'm like almost at the end.
Are you coping?
I might be, but I have 10 breakthroughs and...
You have 10 breakthroughs, bro? I only have 5!
Yeah, well your next shopping trip you're gonna get a fuck ton.
That is true. Because next shopping is where it starts giving you a lot of Dragon Balls.
Yes.
And I only need 1 right now.
Yeah.
Did you know that there are people who speedrun without?
Yep.
Without what?
Splits.
Yeah. I used to be one of those.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you eventually just decide to use splits?
I did it because people were questioning me.
Questioning you in the sense of, like, where the fuck are you in the run?
Yeah. That and because I had like a time period where like people would be like, you didn't, like people would be like, I'm better at this part of the game than you, and I'd be like, okay, so I pulled out the splits to prove it.
Oh my fucking god.
No, glitch, no!
I didn't die, but it was so scary.
Bitch.
So, cold take, Claude Sire is the best Pokemon design from Gen 9.
This is true. I agree with that. I agree with that. We do.
It's the only good thing Gen 9 gave us besides Perrin.
Okay, the start of the round is Anku Fist, I guess? Four for 4, you love Clodsire? Fair. Clodsire is so cute. I love Clodsire.
Clodsire makes me almost want to play SC, but it doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same, but I like Clodsire a lot.
I would need the game to actually be good for me to be able to do that, and we're still forced
That
to
is
play
valid.
as a child in 2023.
That is also valid.
I am a child hater, so...
That is also valid, yeah.
Particularly when it's a game where it's you, the player, training Pokemon, and then I'm not playing, I don't want to play it.
That is true. It's a game marketed towards everybody, not just specifically children. So that is a good point that you bring up.
I don't think they know who they're marketed towards. That's my biggest problem with Nintendo, is that they're not consistent about anything. I almost wish they were stereotypical shitty greedy company, because then at least I would know what to expect.
That's, yeah. That's kind
There's
of how
sometimes that, and then sometimes they have this bizarre sense of, I don't know if it's like supposed to be some honor thing or what, where they're like, we're gonna decide how you play your games even if it hurts us financially.
Yes.
And I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Are you stupid? But they do it anyway. It's like, this is completely inconsistent with your purpose as a company. As much as I appreciate that you're not being complete shitheads about that, you're being shitheads about something else instead. Just pick one thing and be a shithead about it, please. I mean, preferably don't be shitheads, but you know, it's a big company, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's valid.
And, you know, Game Freak is full of incompetent people, so. Like, Junichi Masuda's a great composer, but I think that's all he's really good at. I wish he was just stuck to composing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of composers that make games that I kind of feel that way about.
Well, we were talking about Toby Fox earlier. Granted, I think Undertale's way better.
I think Undertale's... I don't think Undertale's bad, actually. I wouldn't disrespect.
Right, but like, the music is by far the best part of it.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, his composition skill does outstrip his skill in pretty much every other area of games.
That is true. I agree with this.
He's like really good at that. He's like, you know, he's pretty good. But that game wouldn't, I don't think, be half the game it is. If you didn't have all of the themes tying it together and setting the moves so consistent. It does such a good job of that.
Yeah.
Or at least experientially. Maybe like conceptually. Shiny Clodsire, let's go.
Shiny Clodsire.
I don't actually even know what color that is. Let me look it up.
Is it the same as normal?
You better not be pink.
Why?
Like a dark purple.
Oh my, because fucking there's so many pink shinies. Like so many.
Okay, but for like Looper it's fine though, because that's like an axolotl.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is valid, yeah, that actually is a good point that you just brought up.
But Clodsire is purple. As like a
Purple?
desaturated purple. Yeah, it's like an indigo kind of.
Oh, interesting. If a little bit darker, and that's my favorite color, I think. Because I really like
Color
dark
is
purple.
not actually one color. I think having favorite colors is kind of weird because it's such an abstract thing when you even need to have a favorite one. It's like I have a favorite wavelength of visible light.
It means I like how it looks.
Well, sure. I just feel like I'm not saying people can't have favorite colors. It doesn't make sense to me.
That's valid, yeah.
So I have a favorite combination of colors because that's like an implementation thing.
Sure. I also have like a favorite color combo. Because if we're talking combination, then I really like purple and black, like dark purple and black, and then my favorite colors are most forms of purple and especially like darker purple and green, like green a lot.
Just say you're a Piccolo stan.
Piccolo's, I like Piccolo, but he's not like my top 5 Dragon Ball characters.
Just trolling because, but
Yeah,
you just described Piccolo. Green with the purple gear.
I like
Oh fuck.
I mean a lot of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball are purple. I like Beerus is my favorite character. I like Hit's in my top 3.
Purple gamers.
Whis is my second favorite, but he's not purple.
He's blue.
He's blue. He's a blue twink guy. Yeah. It's funny, I don't like Super that much, but I like Super characters.
I just hate anime. So.
Understandable.
That's valid. That's a good opinion to have. Oh no. Oh no.
皆さん大変長らくお待たせいたしました。黒戦士対人造人間19号戦士、用意はいいですか？
This song is too sad to be playing right now, bro. You gotta hold up. We gotta change this shit. That motherfucker too damn sad. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh. My movement's so good.
That was Wonka.
You know in League of Legends they call me the map mover? Because the map moves are on me.
Oh my god. Fucking map mover.
They call me the map mover. In this game they call me the stage selector.
Because the stage selects
me. Yeah, the stage selects me. It's in my favor always.
Mr. Satan 選手、用意はいいですか？
That Frieza one had me scared as fuck, though. I'm not gonna lie. That Frieza one was really fucking scary.
Same.
Yeah. If you guys wanted an encapsulation of how I feel right now, there you go.
ラニッツ選手対ピッコロ選手、用意はいいですか？始め！お疲れ様でした。勝者この選手、この選手対人造人間。
The file size on this video is gonna be so fucking massive, and there's still a chance that it's fucked. The video is fucked.
I think it'll be okay, but yeah. There is definitely a chance.
Oh.
勝者この選手、この選手優勝。
This game 19 is a
優勝です。
fucking menace.
それでは
Yeah, I don't
優
know
勝
why.
賞金をお受け取りください。
Like, he hits you once and you get hit 8 times. It's kind of crazy. I really don't understand why that
出
is.
場クラスを選択してください。おーっと決まったようです。皆さん大変長らくお待たせいたしました。ピッコロ選手対クリリン選手、用意はいいですか？
I'm so fucking hungry.
The Schmeal reward will go hard.
I've had food out there. There was like my mom brought food home. And I was supposed to get it earlier.
Go get
And
it.
I was like, well, no, I mean, it's fine. But I was like, oh, damn. Well, I'm in the middle of the damn thing, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. And then I thought I'd be done. I overestimated myself. Maybe I underestimated the power of this game. Alas, whatever the problem is, it's one of those.
One of those.
That was kind of scary. No lie.
用意はいいですか？ 始め！ お疲れ様でした。勝者
It's kind of crazy how you hit them once and like they're in the loop, like that's it.
Yep.
It's kind of insane.
You're pretty much safe. As long as you can land that, you're just chilling.
Yeah, there is a chance you don't land that though.
No, there's no percentage, which sucks.
They just be, sometimes they dodge it, sometimes they don't.
I wish there was a percentage, because then I would know how close I was. But I really don't know.
ピッコロ選手対人造人間16号選手、用意はいいですか？始め！お疲れ様でした。 勝者この選手。
My cat is screaming.
Alright.
この選手。
She really, she's is loud. She's obnoxious.
優勝賞金をお受け取りくださ
There
い。
she goes. She does this every night for the uninitiated.
Amazing.
Oh,
I gotta fight this fucking bull-headed piece of shit. Asshole.
Can't stay up for another hour. You suck.
It's only 1 in the morning, man. What the hell? I remember when Glitch was like, yeah, I want to start early today because I want to have an actual day off.
I will.
I will.
But it could have been worse.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Oh, fuck. I love how he has the audacity to get like knocked on his ass on the ground and then just say like call you creep. Like that's crazy. It's outlandish that you do that like after getting your ass beat.
Right.
Tien's quite a silly guy.
Creep.
True. Get a load of this guy.
It's just Hercule being a goofball.
What's the deal with this Hercule guy?
Being a goof.
No way. That's starting me off fighting her. Fuck.
I had a deep SpongeBob laugh sped up. That's funny. We might not need a 6th or a 7th grind split.
Okay.
I'll find out. 107 wins out of 120. That's what I'm gonna go for. It's 120.
フリーザ選手対ピッコロ選手、用意はいいですか？
Uh-oh.
選手対
31.5.
義乳選手用意はいいですか
用意はいいですかI estimate you lose roughly 20 minutes to freeze a tournament loads based on absolutely nothing.
Hello.
Is this
How
an
you guys
island
doing?
return? Or you sounded
Yeah.
like my buddy Tyler for a second. The way you said hello sounded exactly like him.
Hello.
Yeah, I was like, what the f- how'd you get in here?
Where the hell did you get in this server?
I broke into your server.
He just hacked in. How's it going, Ritter?
I'm alright. Finished the session stuff. It was mostly just paperwork session, which was sad, but it happens.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing. Or where you went.
Yeah, we... So I got off of the thing, I went to Taco Bell, grabbed some food, came back, everybody was here. We all left the market, which is about 6 minutes out, walked, and then we walked back, so 12 minutes of walking, that's good, healthy, get that in. And then we ate stuff, talked about stuff, set up the roleplay stuff, and I said, hey, you guys all have an evolution shard, which works different in that system. So I'm like, hey, you guys have an evolution shard to spend, and you guys still have your level ups from last session to spend. And they're like, hi, some of them already had spent their level ups, they didn't know what the evolution shard did. And I was like, it does this. And they went, okay. And then they had 3 trainings, because they decided that instead of going deeper into the dungeon, they would leave, which is an option in the tower that they're in. So then they trained for 3 days. The tower trainings are different from normal trainings. When you leave the tower, you only get to keep half the stats from it. So it's like super boosted when you're there, and then when you leave, you only keep half. So that's it like feels weird because they're getting big stat ups, but then when they leave, they're gonna lose them.
Boosted.
Which they all know. And then they received the gifts from the chest and everything from the final floor or the halfway point of the tower. And they were gonna go up to the next tower floor, but one of them had to leave like a little earlier, so they decided like that's probably good then. And I was like, my mind was like, they literally didn't play at all. But at the same time, they did 3 days of training and then like evolution shard stuff and level up stuff, and we went to the market and had a good time. So like it's fine. My IRL group is very much different from my normal campaigns because it's usually like 30% role playing and 70% catching up for the week. So it's mostly a hangout that has a role play as a reason to hang out.
Yeah.
So it's just a little different because I'm now more used to my session that I do twice a week, which is much more roleplay, like 90% roleplay, 10% hanging out.
I think it's more like 80-20 because we're on the call for like ever afterwards. Usually, but...
Oh sure, I'm not counting that though.
Oh, okay,
I just mean during the session, because during the session in the one I currently do, sometimes it literally goes on break for an hour. Because like somebody will bring up stuff in real life, and then we'll just be talking politics for about an hour, and then I'll go back to the session. Which is very odd. It's literally like, okay, so you guys are dealing with like a poison labyrinth. But like, while we're talking about the poison labyrinth, I actually had to deal with this poison ivy today. I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then it just breaks off into this conversation about poison ivy. And then it comes back to it, and they're like, okay, so you're in the poison tunnel. I was like, oh yeah. So, yeah, I do this spell and this spell, and we make our way through this. And then it's like, yeah, I use Icarus wings, and I fly over, and it's like, okay, cool. And it's like, oh, I stealth check, roll, okay, cool. And they get past it, and they're like, alright, sick. And then, so when they're on, they're really busted as a party currently, because they're just really strong and really set up, because they did all the side quests. And that should be rewarded. So they're really up there in terms of the power scaling for where they are. And so they get to roll most things. Because they spent extra months of content on just side quests. So they're like behind in the story. I actually told them, I'm like, yeah, so the first phase of the story was supposed to be over in 2 months, and you guys spent 5 months on it. And because you did all the side quests in it. And I was like, I did not expect that. And they never do that. So it was just like a complete 180 from how they normally play. Which means they really like the system and the lore, which is good. But it's funny because now they're on main quest stuff and they're like rolling it. Because the tower is supposed to be hard enough that it kills them. Like it can definitely party wipe you pretty easily. But they just do really crazy stuff every battle. I'm like, I don't even. Like, I don't know if I told you guys about that battle where Pat created a fake head on top of his head,
You did,
and then
yeah.
had the gunslinger shoot his head because they always headshot. And they literally destroyed a like testing dummy version of his spore body, and his head melted, and he pretended he was dead, and then reconstructed himself. And he tanked so many shots he almost died anyway, which was crazy. And I was like, that's fucked up. But he barely lived because his plan was so good. And he stacked heals on himself. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But he always specs into manipulating abilities. So like today he got Minefield Garden. Hard to say because it's a, you know, whatever. And it creates a garden of spores, and while you're in that field, your mental is drained every turn. So more manipulation, like terrain-based stuff, which he specs into heavily. Because he's a gravity spore mage, basically. So, he's a weird guy.
Fun guy.
Yeah, we've used that joke so many times, let's stop using it.
It's like, it's too much.
Yeah, there's so many, like, in-jokes with the fact that he's a mad scientist with spores, and he's a fungologist, and it's crazy.
I hate it.
He's like, I walk up to this guy, he's depressed. I put fungi in his nose. I'm like, what? They have a party in his brain that releases endorphins.
Fuck.
He's like, he's not depressed anymore. And he's technically a thrall. And he's like, perfect. And I'm like, you know that when you leave for the tower, your spore will die, and he literally will go through, like, withdrawals. He's like, I didn't think about that, but oh well.
He's gonna be fucked.
And then one of my other players is Santa Claus. Well, he's technically his son, whatever. And 2 sessions ago, he had 2 of his rank heavy slaves, my bad, I meant to say elves. He had 2 of them sell themselves into a gelatinous guy's body so that he could get through. And so he sold those little guys into this gelatinous guy, and then they were like, yay, it tastes great in this gelatinous guy. And the gelatinous guy's like, why are they eating me alive? And he's like, well, that's not my problem. And it's like, wait, aren't elves, like, I drained the elves of their life force. Like, the life force of elves is eternal. For little guys. And it's like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, Santa is immortal. So, therefore, they are also have an endless lifespan. And it's like, that's true. And so this gelatinous thing keeps trying to drink their life force, and it just never ends. And they eat him alive from the inside. And normally he's used to them just dissolving within a day. So he's like, wait, they might kill me before I kill them. This is a problem. And they're like, not my problem, open the door. And yeah, they just brought dynamite into his stomach and stuff and blew him up. It was crazy. Because his little prankster elves, you know, they're crazy.
Yeah.
His elves are the equivalent to like a lock, stock, and barrel situation.
Oh, yeah. Little mischievous creatures.
Yeah, it just pulls him out of his Santa bag and...
Yeah.
Yeah. 18 running it.
Yeah, I was responding to Specky in my chat, my bad. What were you saying?
No, you're fine. No, you're good. I was just saying the elves are little crazy little guys, so he just pulls them out of his... Yeah, he pulls them out of the Santa bag, which is where his lab is. And he can pull tools out of his bag based off what he crafts, but they always have jolly nature to them, which means they can't be held by people who have naughty nature, or they turn to coal.
Nice.
Yeah. And he also deals bonus damage to people who are naughty, which is funny. Not a lot, just a little bit. And you can find out if they're naughty if he eats their cooking or if he shakes their hand. So he just plays that whole thing. He's like, ooh, do you guys have any food? And they're like, oh yes. And they hand him like jerky or something. He's like, oh no. Like, what do you mean? It's like, I gotta give you a present. And they're like, why are you sad about that? He's like, he just hands them coal. And they're like, what does this mean? he means, oh, well, it means that, like, you're not a good person. And they're like, wait, are you saying that I'm like, evil or I do malicious things? He's like,
yes.
That's true. That's what it says on my naughty list. And they're like, are you psychotic? He's like, I wouldn't say I'm psychotic. I would just say that I just know what you're little quirky stuff, you know? And then he has like a funny elf he always brings out. I forget his name for some reason. But he's always like, hey, Brian? And then he like comes out of the bag, he's like, yes, Santa. And then he's like, check the list. Why is this guy on it? And he's like, well, he sold a slave once. And he's like, change him to Jolly. It's like, what? Like, well, I mean, that's basically just like, you guys, right? And it's like, no, Santa, there's a difference. We believe in you. And that didn't. And it's like, oh, like he always acts kind of like naive to the world because he's in North Pole most of the time.
Isolation realm.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, okay. No, then keep him bad. And then this whole conversation's happening in front of this guy. And he's like, why are you, what is happening? It's great. It's just great having him there, trolling people.
Good old Santa.
And then, yeah, he'll just, yeah, good old Santa gameplay. And he'll pull out a candy cane and sword and then strike them. And then they're like, what the fuck is happening? And he's like, well, I'm sorry, but you don't deserve to live. That's how it works.
You're kinda cringe, bro.
You're kinda cringe. I think you can detonate cold as if it is a grenade. So he usually hands them one and they're like, what's this? And they blow up and then he's like, that. It's that. So yeah, he's a very lucrative character. But he keeps investing in more economic skills. So he's like, oh, I want my elves to be better at doing things on their own. It's like, okay. And it's like, yeah, they have business management skills now. He's like, cool. I'll have them talk to the shopkeepers. And then I'll set up a trade route. I'm like, okay. I guess that makes sense. And so he just keeps investing all his money back into trade and producing gifts and toys. So he's a pretty scary character. I keep worrying about him. Yeah. Pretty good gameplay. So yeah, it has mad scientist guy who drains resources, control character, and then economics Santa guy who judges people based off Jolly.
Yeah.
He recently bought a really expensive ability called the Santa Claus, which is a deal he can make with people that gives them a epic tier weapon as long as they follow the tenets of it.
He has to give them tenets.
Yeah, he's like, this is the Santa Claus. It tells you that if you're striking down, you find naughty people, you must strike them down with vengeance. Weapon deals double damage against naughty targets. And yeah, it's a nice weapon. And it's like, that's okay.
Pretty good.
So he invested a lot into that ability. He spent 16, which is the highest amount that I have associated to a skill book in the game.
Damn.
Yeah, for it. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll let you spawn epic weapons. They just have to have a restriction to them.
Yeah. Shout out to the mature McMuffin, dude. And the McDonald's enemy.
Oh my god, stop talking about this fucking mature McMuffin.
Stop hating, bitch. You are hating.
Oh my god.
You are talking shit about my food. It's good.
You gotta do better for yourself. Talking about this mature McMuffin.
Oh my fucking
It made you sick.
Dude, it was goated. It actually did make me need to shit blast like really bad, but it nourished me at the same time.
That's questionable.
Yeah, it is, but
It sounds like an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
it made me feel as if I was full.
Have Stockholm McMuffin.
Yeah.
I think you're coping.
I am. Copium.
Hailing on that copium.
There was actually copium spread.
That makes sense.
Copium spread.
I think like when you go to that type of location, like a McDonald's, you always get some copium with your food.
That is
But
true.
when you go to when you go to Taco Bell, you get hopium instead. You're like, I hope I don't go to the bathroom right now.
True. I hope this beefy 5-layer is not $8 for no reason.
Oh,
true,
it turns
too.
out it's actually 10.
Oh no!
Yeah, now it's ridiculous.
I've never been to a bathroom
That's crazy.
It's not
bro.
worth it.
Well, I only see it at home, so I'm like,
I mean, I'll piss in any bathroom. I'm not gonna shit blast any bathroom, but I don't care. I'll piss in any bathroom.
I just always worry that, like,
The benefits of being male.
Yep, exactly.
well, yeah, but like, I'm not like,
No, I agree with you.
so if like some real sketchy guy who's like also
Damn.
it's unlikely.
I didn't like that. It ain't like that.
Yeah, it's understandable for you to have that fear, but yeah, you're fine.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah,
Usually
that
no
was
one's
kinda how-
in public bathrooms, from my experience.
that's true, because there's an extremely low percentage of people who want to go there.
Yeah.
Especially bigger people.
Yeah.
They'll just not be able to use anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
It's actually like inverted from what you expect. I actually find that most people I see in those things are lanky tall people or just lanky people, and they're just there to wash their hands and get out,
Yep.
which is what I do. I literally like finish my meal and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. People are like, oh, you're gonna use the bathroom? It's like, no.
Washing my
I'm
hands.
just washing my hands. Water still works
Yep.
Yeah.
until it doesn't.
Makes sense.
You do have to do some like luck checks when you walk in though. You just roll a couple die, you're like, is there paper of any sort? Toilet paper or paper towels? Step 1. Step 2, is there soap of any sort? Step 3 is water work. And then if you get those options, you're like, damn, that's pretty good. I can get done. But if you're missing some of those option selections, you lose.
Yep.
There, I haven't been in a fast food restaurant in like 6 years.
That's pretty goated.
That makes sense. That's smart. If you can help it.
I love fast food. I love cancer. I love killing myself. It's just so good, man. America goes hard, buddy. We love it. We love McDonald's. We love cigarettes. Oh, we love fucking alcohol. Woo! No, I'm just kidding. It's all cancerous, literally.
Dude, I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. What is happening?
Are you good, bro? It was good. What's good?
What is... Are you good?
I'm good. I'm just fucking ready to be done with this shit. I'm so close.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I'm just I'm down. I finished that. It was cool. I'm pretty good.
Now just bing chilling.
Bing and chilling. My room got painted while I was doing stuff, so I can't be in it.
Oh, that's ass. Just out in the living room chilling.
Yeah, I just walking around and stuff. What?
You don't want to breathe all the paint fumes? You don't want to inhale that?
I'd be somewhat okay with it, but I'm not allowed. My brother and stuff is like, nope. I'm like, okay.
Banned.
Yeah, he's like, I can't smell, so you can, but he doesn't have a sense of smell.
That's sus. COVID memes.
Yeah, it's permanent.
Awesome. They'll probably come back at some point.
He's had it all his life.
Oh, okay.
Bro, thought it was COVID.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he's had it his whole life.
No, I know some people who have the same thing where they can't smell and taste because of that.
Yeah, he had taste. I asked him, like, to try to describe certain dishes so I could see if they align, and he's like, yeah, they align. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
He's like, how does this taste and feel? And he's like, this. I'm like, okay, that aligns. Definitely got that. He can smell certain chemical-y things, like gasoline. But probably because he can taste it
Yeah.
in the air. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Woo, buddy, let's go.
Like a new coffee foster, but spoken.
Yes.
Yeah. I never put gas in my car. I never need to. I have my car for 2 years. I just hit 6,000 miles.
Nice.
Yeah, I drink leaded so that I can spit out unleaded.
Yeah, that's pretty baller. What do you do with the lead? You poison yourself? Or?
Absolutely. Fuck living. I love killing himself.
Boogers.
But unlike them, allegedly. Boom. Also, strike up from the record.
I might join you guys on the I love cancer, I love killing myself if I don't get another fucking Dragon Ball.
It's bad that we like it.
Another mythical reptile sphere.
Yes.
From mythical reptile sphere 26th letter of the English alphabet.
That's cool. One of my players, tell me you guys if you think it's a decent item, alright? They have tamed a Spear of Tribulation, okay? Range 10 meters. Base damage 40. Two-handed. Strikes double the equipment weight of an opponent.
What does that mean? Strikes double the equipment weight?
It doubles the weight of their gear they're currently wearing.
Insane.
Yeah.
You hit them once and they can't move.
It could get that high if their strength isn't enough to hold it. Yeah.
Like, I mean, unless you're fighting like if you were fighting like Hope or something, that's like whatever. She doesn't have that much gear. But if you're fighting someone who's carrying a shit ton of weapons, then yeah, they're fucked. You can attack multiple times. You can just take an opponent out of the fight without even having to kill them, and then not waste action economy on them because they're not in the fight. It's probably significant because like that's functionally the same as killing them as far as the combat is concerned. They're removed from the turn. They're basically removed from the turn order if they're weighed down by their gear that much. At best, they just stop using it and they're significantly weaker. So that's like a really, really good control option.
Yeah. Good. I was just making sure.
Yeah, no, that sounds really, really useful. I don't know how often like anyone with armor is just scary.
Yeah, it's definitely really good on armor to use. If you're just holding a weapon, it's not. It would take quite a bit of stabs to get a weapon's weight to a point where like people aren't holding it anymore.
Well, right. If you like triple the weight of, well, I get in that system. I'm just thinking like pure realism, as opposed to like strength actually scales the way that it does in the system.
Yeah.
But like pure realism, you have a great sword. You hit like a great sword with it, they parry. Because I assume it would happen even if you hit the equipment, right?
It happens in any hit that counts as landed. Whether that be fully damage blocked or hits their body, it'll apply to all their equipment.
Right. Which also is another use case that it has, because even if someone has enough armor that you can't damage them, you still take them out of the fight.
Yeah.
But like a great sword that weighs like 15 pounds is basically unusable. So.
Oh yeah.
Like
IRL you swing once. Yeah.
Like they lose all their maneuverability. And then it's
in the role,
it's just an axe now, but bad.
Yeah, in the roleplay, if they had like a, let's say a 10-pound weapon and you stab them 3 times in your turn, which is very plausible, obviously, you could expend the 60 AP that would generally cost for a 2-handed weapon swing, and then you would, I think I said that right, 360 total, 20 per swing. So, you blow 60 on it, keep your 40 left so you could dodge or something, and then you go boom, 10, 20, 40, or sorry, 20, 40, 80, and then you're like, good, we're done. And then, and then they're like, okay, this sword is 80 pounds. Now, my strength covers this without fucking me entirely, depending on what my strength is. Likely it's fine for now. That's the minimum use case outside of them basically holding nothing, or just using basically nothing.
I would also like to say that most people are probably going to be, even if they're not armored, like you're wearing like pants and a jacket. That's like That's like 5 to 6 pounds of clothes, depending on the material. If it's like a leather jacket, it's
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
Mm-hmm.
You just made their clothes weigh 40 pounds.
Yeah. It definitely gets to a point in 3 strikes where you're like, they might be completely fucked, or they're right at the bridge of wherever they're gonna be. And then you strike them any more times, literally 1, 2 more times, they're just like, I'm out. Sorry. And then...
But the best use case for this is like, oh, well, it's a boss enemy, and you can make him not fight anymore in 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Even if we expect, because like our last big boss fight was basically 2 rounds, but we also had a lot of allies. If we assume, I don't know what the average is, because we've only had one like really big boss fight, unless it was one when that time when I was asleep, when I was
yeah.
I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
The boss fight in the ruin was against like a light elemental king with 2 light elementals that respawn. So that one was actually kind of scary, but mostly got 1 turned from good focus. But he was scary. He definitely, light stacks are really fucked up in that context because they were doing some crazy shit. But that fight had Giltru and stuff. Like remove the stacks from the boss.
Okay, yeah.
But absolutely. Like, even if we're using Orgra or whatever, as an example, like, he had some armor for sure. He had an axe of reasonable weight. One-handed, but still like 10 pounds at least. So, if he's using, you know, a 10 or 12 pound axe and his armor is he's wearing his 15 pounds total, including everything, then, yeah, you strike him like 3 times and his armor's like, holy shit. And then his weapon becomes so heavy that, for sure, he's at a spot where he's like, I without running a check. And then he's like, okay, I need to drop my axe and move in normal speed. And then he, at worst, expends like 50 AP to take his armor off. Mainly because it's so heavy, it's hard to take off. So he just strikes the straps and literally damages his armor. He has to go to a smith to repair pieces of it, or have some sort of fixing good skill, which he doesn't have. Like a leather work. And then he drops the whole thing to the ground. It's way better. My axe is just fucking heavy. There are some ways use cases in the opposite direction of the enemy. My weapon weighs 50 pounds. Yeah, and that can be scary because I likely would increase the damage of something that weighs that high. If I play it like, say, if you go with double stab, it reverts up to 5. Just to prevent like from a silly stuff where you go pop, 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 and then you just put it away. And then like, oh, do it. Mainly that. Yeah, definitely can.
Can't move, they're stuck. It's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Almost assuredly, the thing that you could use as like argument against it, which is not a fair argument, so bad. Obviously, similar and independent versus the gravity spell. Let's say my wisdom artificer could do. So, Pile of Artificer could get a similar effect. It just doesn't come with any baseline damage.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, this is striking you with an actual spear. It's not like you're doing anything specific. Stabbing, and they're like, "Ow, you're right. That is a 40 damage." Over and over again. So.
Secondary.
It's definitely the secondary effect, but it does make it different than like other constraining abilities, I guess, which most don't come with like straight up abilities. Like, the use efficiency of gravity vector is moderately higher, but obviously mostly character lock. So it's like, yeah, you have yeah, the gravity spell is like pretty efficient. You can't necessarily stack it to a level that's fun. Like, you can go, let's say you have 30 wisdom, and you go, boom, 300. It's like, okay, that's kind of bad.
What if, I mean, it's totally possible to invest in some kind of spear skill that lets you do like rapid thrusts that do reduced damage, though, right? And then, because you don't care about the damage with this weapon, you can build around the weapon.
I'm like, yeah, that's a problem.
Collapse under the weight of their gear.
They absolutely
fly. So
they could if it gets really, really high, yeah. They would have to roll strength, obviously, at first, and then once it gets too high, they have to roll bones to not break. Then, yeah. They have some level of being able to sever their gear, similar to how you guys it makes sense for whatever gear they're wearing. Like, if their gear is just leather straps, holding them on the shoulders, and that becomes really, really heavy, you could try to just pull a knife on them. And then they can be like, okay, fuck. And that's similar to a dodge. If they have the means to do so. If they're holding like a mace, because there's no means to cut. Or if it's metal, it's almost implausible to reach under your metal plate when it's that heavy. You'd be like hurting down. Sure, what's up?
The Ingrid sword memes. The new sword is
There's also been some like mild information, I think, on Fight Stacks that I just wanted to clarify. I have changed it to kind of make it work better and the way that I think you've been using it, question mark, I don't know.
I know, bro, the promised land.
Against enemies labeled bosses, the stacks will pop immediately.
I'm gonna have to do a lot more grinding.
Yeah, you have to kill any normal enemy to receive your stacks. That's
with the electromagnetism memes, can I technically be like, I'm going to use 4 swords of Piccolo and use 2 swords at the same time, and just get all of those stacks?
sorry, my brain's not in it. I interpreted most of it until the number of sports.
I can use a saw sword still.
Yeah, it'll have pretty weak initial striking force, but what you care about is just landing blows with a bunch of elemental weapons you care about. Yeah, the swinging force of electromagnetism is going to be worse, like, mass strength. Like, strength would be 1.0,
Yeah, that's fine. I have like more than twice as much intelligence.
Yeah, that's just to constitute on the fact that it's obviously able to range melee weapons as well as like all the other stacks. Yeah, it seems believable. Currently, I'm mostly, I would say that you can do it up to a point where electromagnetism is weird because you can theoretically railgun your sword if your care is not it. Like, so it would work, but it would be like a stabbing weapon. If you wanted to slash the weapon while I'm just gonna make up a distance, but if you wanted to slash the weapon 40 meters away from you, I would just but if you wanted to fire the weapon, then that's fine. Most of it.
I mentioned about the damage. Playing her as a damage-oriented character. We have 3 of those.
Yeah. You got big old pimp guy, big gun chick. Punch woman.
4 of those really beneficial to be like, I'm going to buff everything. Because I can freaking modify it.
I might need 6 more turns. I don't know.
More useful.
Yeah.
Technology bard.
よく来た。それでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。バイバイ。
Yeah, but the way that you build the mechanics kind of forces like half the flavor.
It does, yeah.
Warlocks, like they have to have a paper. They cannot have a paper. Whether the DM chooses to incorporate that into the story, whatever. But canonically, they have a paper. Mechanic is called otherworldly paper. You can start renaming mechanics, but that's actually that's a game mechanics problem. You actually can't do that because multiple copies of the same mechanic
よく
don't
来た。
stack.
それでいいのか。
Yeah.
これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。
Ability that is functionally equivalent.
これスキル他にそれでいいのか。
It was, I couldn't use it on the attack.
これスキル他になそれでいいのか。これスキル他に何かいるか。
An example of this that's usually overruled by DMs is like it's the monk ranger thing, right?
Which monk ranger thing?
I think it's like you do a mark on an opponent and then the monk byword is written like monks yeah. So it's like people argue that the unarmed attack is not a weapon attack.
It doesn't say that it isn't.
Yeah, and so some people are like, well, tend to just rule it because it seems stupid otherwise.
Yes, it is stupid. Especially because, like, it's not even a... Well, I mean, it's never a balanced concern with martials anyway. But even if it were, it still isn't there because it's actually to cast Hunter's Mark, so you're still giving up your... gaming unless the fight's long as fuck.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those fun things. But, like, that's a good example of, like, words as written, like, what, you're gonna reflavor it? Like, I guess it can be done, but most of the time, the system is very, like, stringent. The reason the system is stringent is because of how anti-stringent 4th edition was. And they literally 180'd from 4th edition harder than literally a card. Like, it was like, hey, we're gonna 180 into the Scots. It's like, that's shut up. It's like, because I was literally reading for the abilities today, because a buddy of mine was like, he doesn't know how to play. I was like, well, the 4 abilities were actually kind of crazy, and I would prefer a 6 edition kind of like a little bit more crazy. If they were to ever make an actual 6th edition that isn't just like a copy pasta 5th edition. And he was like, well, what's an example of an ability? So I threw him just like, I just showed him there's like controller, striker, and defender. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, here's striker, fighter, which is called Slayer. And then he's like, okay, he starts reading it, and like literally the first at-will ability is enter a stance, you deal +2 damage. With all weapons. And he's like, what? This is like a level 1 at-will? It's like, yeah. And he's like, because like something like that in 5e would be like, no. They're so anti-character diversity stuff like that. Even though that's probably what fighters are for, is to be better at weapons.
Not the best at weapons.
Yeah, which is like, what? It confuses people to this day that like fighter bow is like better in a lot of ways than ranger with a bow, despite the fact that ranger implies that it's with a bow. And it's like, this is so confusing. There's so many classes that don't make sense. Who's the best caster? And you're like, I don't fucking know. There's like 7 billion of them. They all cast different. Their scaling is different. They use different element types, which matters sometimes, but rarely. There's way more ability abuse, elemental abuse and abuse in 40, which is why they're so scared of it in 5th. Like, if you look at the abilities in 5th edition, literally a Blade Singer Wizard will have 4 choices of 4 different elemental effects in their melee set. That's on purpose. Because it matters. Fourth edition was a great insight into how many 5th edition rules are there because of there's just a billion things where they had to very heavily clarify because 4th edition players had no rules on those functions, and they got abused to hell and back. And then in 5th edition they were like, walls have material and length. You can phase through this much material and extra explicit. And the
That's
same with
funny. It's hot as fuck.
I don't know. It was just funny to bring up random 4th edition abilities and show him because he's like, this is insane. Bonkers. Like I showed him a vampire at will attack. Which gives him health double. And it's like, yeah, they strike something. And he's like, is there like a cost? No, that's just how and they have multiple stats they can use for their at-rolls. So some of their at-rolls use charisma, some of their at-rolls use dex, some use health. And it's like, that's different too. You can play a dex vampire, which is moderately different than playing a charisma vampire. Because charisma vampire uses psionic and like manipulation effects. And a dex vampire uses like a lot of like vampiric blade work or lifesteal stuff. And then you can focus on con for more of the like tanky stuff if you want to be like more of a tanky beast. Yeah. But there's just a lot. It actually technically has a lot of classes because that weird archetype designation thing. But I was just reading him that and I was like, that's weird. I mean, it's good weird. But yeah, it's just a very now is either just modified 5 like a decent amount, just like a little, like good 5 to 10% or people are indirectly asking for something like 4E, but like in between 5 and 4.
Which is what 2 is.
I just thought it was really fun. It sucks my buddy in so hard that he sort of just because characters also go to level 30 and 40. It's not skills at level 29. Is it 30 at the beginning? The system is also not another one.
So the reason I think I've tried to this just doesn't work because you're going to be missing parts of her power set.
Yeah.
No more true Hondo.
おっと決まったようです。皆さん大変長らくお待たせいたしました。
The game hates.
孫悟飯選手対
It really, really does.
黒選手。用意はいいですか？
No, he ain't.
Like Dorkadins, it's the only thing that I really like.
始め！
So I can actually play a character that feels like they can contribute regardless of
勝者黒選手。
That makes sense.
but also I pretty much always want to play it.
孫悟空選手対
Cooler. I don't want like
黒選手。
boring ass high fantasy.
用意はいいですか？
I want like variable power sets that
始め！
They will always bring it up too. They'll be like, well, whichever system. Like, are you crazy? Yeah. Just learn something completely new. Yep. It happens to me all the time. Like, I've had 3 different people ask me, like, hey, can you this system? I started reading it. This is giving me brain cancer. Because it's really complex when you're like a system that's really contrary to like D&D. It'll be like, you enter a stance in battle, and you go through 3 phases of internal battle fights, and you actions before they actually execute. I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense, logically. So it's like, almost like everybody declares their turn, but doesn't execute it. All of them execute a lot of systems use this type of thing, where it's like, yeah, I jab you, and it's like the action speed 1, so it goes off first.
How much more Skrilla? Like 300k, I think.
300k. And then like whirlwind overhead strike, and it's like actually slow. It goes last. You know, like, this system makes sense, but it's also very convoluted. In a weird way. Is it good? Yeah. What tends to happen is people make their turn.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what's the speed of my turn? Maybe I'm playing slow on purpose. I'm gonna do this really slow attack, and they get fucking darted by like 5 hits.
Well, like,
And then they're like, ugh.
the idea of variable. There's a lot of things in a lot of tabletop games that it's like, this should just be a video game. I hate the track of this, it's obnoxious, it makes turns take forever. It's like, yep, I'm not doing has a math-heavy barbarian build. Bad math. Forever because could have just played a different character, but like if you're forced to do that because the whole game is that way, like those people just can't. I can't tell
Yep, almost done.
And then I'll just try to either program it in somehow, VLOOKUP means, whatever I can do to make the player less problematic. Is it gonna remove it entirely? No. And I like my system, so like logically makes sense. So what I do instead is I roll a lot of dice kind of for them, to be honest.
Still,
And
I think.
maybe in a way they lose some sort of I played the system, rolling around die everywhere, and I'm like, hey, roll die, which die? D10s on my own. And in this case, your ability makes the most sense with this type of die. Like, for example, Choma has ability with a D6 and an ability with a D12. And it's like, that's odd. It's there. So like, they're just kind of people actually like managing pools. It's something that tricks brains very well. Like, even if you're bad at math, you're like, ooh, I spent 40% of my turn doing this, and I'm gonna defend for 60%. And that feels really cool. It feels like kind of realistic, feels like you're managing a bar. It feels video gaming in a way that's not hard. I just tell you, that costs 70. Alright. how about I remove this? It's kind of like bargaining with Apple. You're like, how many is this? It's 725. Like,
you get to feel like you got a good deal,
yeah, they get that every turn. It's just so nice for them. They just love that, and that doesn't require much. But actually, all the stuff to do. So usually I just try to do the math side for them, and I go, hey, it's your stats. Now, if they're super into it, they can count some of their own But there are a lot of mini bosses and some of the enemies you're fighting recently that have a strike average of 1,000 circumstance. So you could divide it by, whatever your accuracy is or your check. So maybe somebody strikes you at 1,000. That means you or that's the AP, required to dodge. And that's very commonly used. But because sort of as a way of fudging, but also as a way of judging the circumstance as is, right? I can mess with this number on the fly as a form of hybridization, right? Or not hybridization. Where I can basically go, hey, so let's say you're just standing still. The guy swings at you. He has 1,000 circumstances. And you're like, okay, that's going to cost 30-something. But let's say instead you have a shield. Well, maybe I go, you have a shield, he has to strike past your shield. So, even though shields also have flat defense, some of them have circumstance a little bit too, depending on their size. So, if someone has a shield, a lot of the time I do roll against a lot of attacks for Pimp. He actually dodges a little better. He just has not amazing. But he gets swung with a 900 circumstance instead of 1,000. Or you use swords and lattice them in front of you, right? Same argument. I'd be like, oh, it's probably like 600 circumstance to dodge while you have this lattice.
I haven't actually been in a fight since I got it.
So, like, blocking is one thing. Sometimes just having the instructions in your opponent's way, people haven't done, but it's feasible in combat if you're just like a fucked up guy, right? Is you can throw and that's fine. There's nothing specifying you can't grab There's or you could, like, an example is, I have a beer bottle and I bought beer on the way to the gym. I shadow right? There's something kind of watching. Is it likely to work if you go random flash shots at the guy's eye? It could. And it would fuck with him. And inventors and stuff can, and alchemists especially, that's why alchemy is under torture. Taboos. They can just grind up peppers and stuff.
True.
The circumstance just swing terribly. That can be one of the most efficient ways to decrease.
Would be so awesome.
Is that like balance-wise? No, it's technically not balance-wise. Completely uncurable. A lot of enemies actually do carry some level of curage on them. You guys just don't hold like a fuck ton of poisons and stuff. But a fair amount of people do have antidotes. But they would roll an endurance check against people. And depending on the creature's endurance. They could have really good endurance. They could have terrible. Some of the creatures, like mages,
I'm just gonna explode the ground. Which might also affect us.
Yeah. Usually I have nice briefing action.
Because then no one can see, but if we already know where we're going,
yeah,
that's a little better. Enemies won't be able to attack us accurately.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's
視聴
not
クラスを
impossible to
選
produce
択して
metal
ください
filings or
お
whatever.
ー
And
っ
then just
と
like,
決まったようです
it's basically
皆さん大変長らくお待たせいたしました
Sure. But there's definitely
黒
there's
戦
definitely
士
some
対
weird stuff like that. But like
セル
the
戦士
point is like, yeah,
用意はいいですか
some enemies wear gear over their eyes, and especially based off region. Like deserts were brought up. Like people in deserts were like people in country. Unless the race like an example of this is if you were fighting like absolutely. He lives in a valley. And he's an ogre. He's like an orc. So, is he gonna be affected? No. But Hyaku, if you threw like actually like straight up sand in his eyes, it would fuck him up because he's late using ice.
ザーボン
So
戦士
like,
対
he would be like, holy fucking shit.
黒戦士
And it would fuck
用
with
意
him
はいい
really
ですか
badly. And so there's definitely a lot of creature types that really use their eyes. That, careful now. Which we've brought up, right? Now we but their eyes are also 5 times more exposed to lightning because of this. But they just are weak to strikes for their eyes, which are hard to hit. But if you were to take out one of their eyes or something, they actually take out one of their doshic gifts.
黒戦士
So, that's how that tends to
グレートサイヤマン戦士対黒戦士
Now, the gift
用意はいいですか
can generally be brought back over time. Their eyes regenerate. But it is just really bad. As everybody's eyes. That's well about Leo. Leo does have reduced this and that. Actually, he does have a blind spot. He does have it. He tried to dodge an attack that's flung from that side. I want to dodge. I'm like, likely flung from the side. Is that way? I rolled to detect that. And then I go, this was a and then I tell him, like, well, I basically do 1,300 circumstance instead of 1,000. So the number he gets told, like, really high. So that's just kind of how it works, but my best way is I'm good at math, so might as well load the math on me.
用意はいいです
And
か
the player gets to make cool decisions with their resource pools instead. And writing down stuff like resources to read stock the region button is alleviated most random typing. And eventually, you know, if it's not a problem, like we can update that to properly check your total stats.
勝者
Because that's a mild oversight. It's like pretty bad, but
黒戦士対
currently
ナッパ選手用意はいいですか
things that check the total, the amount that
yeah, it's plausible to me. I could definitely do it. But yeah, so
勝者
overall,
黒戦
it's
士
good. But you know,
黒戦士優勝優勝ですそれでは優勝賞金をお受け取りください
that's good.
I think it's gonna be well.
視聴クラスを選択してくださいおーっと決まったようです皆さん大変長らくお待たせいたしました
One of the 4 like foundational forces.
義乳選手対
Though he also has manipulation over an effect that makes
用意はいいですか
What? I don't. It is. Energy blast out of his hand that could burn holes through metal. It's weird. Or not metal. Sorry. Burn holes.
勝者黒戦士
It's like, is that plausible? to some degree, sure. But the level in which you'd have to manipulate it would become like solar rays. At that point. And if he has that level of control, he can like radioactively bomb a city. So, the three most... The main argument people use against him which is that if he had the intelligence he has as an old man in his prime, he would definitely do it. Because he's so old. They just go, well, he's nerfed. It's like, I guess. His knowledge base is just super fucking high. It's just like skill is insane, but then he just has no stamina.
Yeah.
But that's where that dumb or whatever comes from. Those stupid people hate. He was in a wheelchair. How did that happen? I think in the same comic though, Mr. It's plausible because of the way like apparently, but it's like quantum in nature, but he has that type of scientist. It's also given to him by cosmic rays, which is like the fucked up thing. Like, what does that mean? Is cosmic genetics? The only other cosmic that I've seen in the series at a high enough level is Silver Surfer, and he can molecularly rearrange particles. Yeah. I mean, they utilized Johnny Storm's fucked up ability too. Like, he can create a supernova out of himself. And that's fucked up too. Human Torch. If I scaled all of them, it would go Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic, and then go 4 tiers down. Like, even if you argue that he has ears, that will still not be right. A woman who could apply that level of resilience temporarily to a lot of targets.
Yep.
And make herself invisible. And choke people with invisible bullets. And then literally Mr. Because you can burn that hot. And you're like, oh yeah, forgot about that one. I mean, yeah, it kills him too, but his suicide attacks are like literally like universe level threats. Yeah, and then Mr. Fantastic, silly man. He just wraps you. Strength feats really high. He has some strength feats where he wraps you more. Now, usually multiple powers stronger than but he can wrap Hulk initially. And then Hulk can't do anything, and then as he trades himself, he eventually grows up. But that level of strength is higher than most. It's like above Thanos. So it's like, yeah, cool. And Eternal.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Because Infinity.
Mason.
Yeah, Infinity Gauntlet, and then he seeks death out. Instead, so he cursed Deadpool so he wouldn't die. That's actually like a comic plotline. Yep. Deadpool is not like that. No, it's not possible. In some of them.
よく
So it's
来
not
た
just healing
それでいい
factors.
のか
Somebody disabled is healing factor.
これスキル他にそれでいいのかこれスキル他にそれでいいのか
There's a phrase you believe that
これ
I should have donos on.
それでいいのか
Let me check for you.
これスキル他に
Something is wrong with my alerts.
これスキル
They just
他に
have not been going off.
これスキル他に何
I'm
か
so mad at
いる
watching
いつ
Budokai
も
that
あり
long.
がとうまた来て
Yeah, I just gave up. It's like GG, bro. I'm out.
I
よく
wish.
来たそれでいいの
I wish.
かこれスキル他にいつもありがとうまた来て
I die so hard.
God, you. Ooh, you're so punchable.
I know. It's so good, you know? Punchable just means you have a big
ドラゴンボールを
It depends. Not necessarily threat. Tanks aren't usually the threat, but yeah, I mean, they threaten me.
I'm trying to check for your dono. Homie, give me a second. I don't know why my alerts aren't on, or why they're just not working, but...
happen this session.
One. I know, only one.
That's the equivalent to like
Yo! Thank you so much for the 20, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was the one you were there for.
Thank you very much for that.
The McMuffin would be proud and matured. Damn
Oh
straight,
my
buddy.
fucking god, stop encouraging this behavior!
Damn right. Hell
Stop
yeah, brother.
encouraging the mature McMuffin, bro.
That's
Stop.
that good shit.
No!
You guys gotta keep donating to the McMuffin.
他に何
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly, bro.
他に何かそれでいいの
You
か
can't let this injustice be done.
これスキル
I'm the. Alright.
いつもありがとうまた来てくれ
That's great.
Like, you're only donating your time. He's donating dollar dues.
I'm not gonna get sub 13.
I'm also not gonna get sub 13.
I might have gotten sub 13 if I didn't take so many breaks. But
I
kinda
honestly
have to.
believe that I may be in the same boat. I took a decent amount of breaks and then I fell asleep for 40 minutes, 30 minutes. However long it was. It was the one with Nylon here. It was like 20, 30 minutes.
it was pretty
Yeah,
quick.
you said it was like 26 minutes, 25, yeah.
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 It's quicker than expected, yeah.
Yeah. You still get that, like, delayed stuff, so it was like a problem. But yeah. Good time.
I'm sorry, Majora.
よく来た
I'm glad you were checking it out with us though, man.
これスキル他に
Yeah.
それでいい
Shout out to Majora.
これスキル他にそれでいいのかこれスキル他にそれでいいのかこれ
Unlike
スキル
Majora here,
他にそれでいいのか
It will take 3 days for my hand to heal.
that's true.
これスキル他になそれでいいのか
Mm-hmm.
これスキル他に何かいるかそれでいいのかこれスキル他に何か
Oh, brother. Yeah, so that people can take pride in the fact they made it this far in.
Hi,
Is it one video?
YouTubers.
Is it 2 videos?
It's gonna be 2 videos. YouTube doesn't let me upload longer than 10 hours. Haters. Yeah.
True, that means you gotta do this again, do it better.
Oh, true. Let me reset right now and get started.
Oh shit.
Literally kill yourself for a sec.
But I will go eat so I can grow and become a healthy and powerful warrior. Hell yeah, Mason. Do it, my friend.
Just get a bunch of senzu beans, that's how you do it.
Yes. Some lima beans. Alright, that was the last breakthrough. So now I need to get the Dragon Balls again. And then some greens. But I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to do one more round of tournament. So that's gonna just barely put me off sub 13. One, 2, 3, 8, 6, 24. Alright, I'm just gonna do depth. Oops. In the wrong place.
Whoa! The distance on that was crazy.
出場クラスを選択してください。どんなおーっと決まったようです。皆さん大変長らくお待たせいたしました。
We're almost there. What up, Adrian?
セル選手対
Been here since hour 1. Let's go. King shit. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out, man. You're pretty chill. You're a pretty cool guy.
No. Okay. This is a reference that only 2 people might call. He does walk around without a heart, and he is also Asian Superman. That is true.
Yeah, on scale 1 to 10, how high?
Buying certain capsules require you to enter and go back. No, I just keep trying to, like, finish the run before I have enough money. I'm just being impatient. So I really wanted that sub 13 hours, but it's just not happening.
I just want to feel something.
Saving an hour is still pretty good, though.
I'm probably gonna be like a 13, 40 something from the looks of things.
Fuck it.
Actually, it might end up being a 14 something now that I really think about it, but it'd be like a low 14 high 13. Let's see. Either way, I wanna die.
I was being too fucking... Oh my god. I was being too impatient. Okay, now we're definitely not getting it.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah. Alright, alright. Since that shit happened, might as well just do advanced. One thing you
do a Hercule advance for the one time.
One thing you should never do is just raw dash attack at someone in World Tournament.
Yep.
This is not like you're getting sidestepped and then reversal.
Yep.
Lose your life.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just teleport. Damn, I might have been able to do it if I didn't lose that match. Fuck Hercule. So fucking bullshit.
That's true.
These bitches are trying the fuck out of me right now. No, I'm not gonna run it back at all. I thought I could save 2 hours on the run, but really could only save an hour, so that's fine. I don't fucking care, bro.
Why doesn't Advanced give you 100?
There was no fucking way on the planet I was doing this run without a break. So I don't want to hear anybody talk shit about me taking breaks. Please try to do World Tournament for 10 hours straight without stopping, and buy capsules for 10 hours straight without stopping. Please. Go ahead.
That's a fun one. I only took like 3 real breaks that were like over a minute, and I still wish I'd like taken more.
I only took 2.
I wish I would have taken more breaks, because it would have been better for my hand. Okay, my guard just dropped.
One of them I had to, because I was actually fucking dying. The other one I probably could have waited, but I would have been suffering and actually wanting to kill myself.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Yes. Fuck Mr. Satan for killing me and wasting 3 minutes.
I've been saying this.
Brilliant.
よく来た。それでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他にそれでいいのか。これスキル他に何かいるか。
Is that everything?
いつもありがとう。
I think it is.
また来てくれ。
Damn, I totally could have got it if I didn't die on Adept. I literally could have gotten sub 13. Fucking bitch ass Hercule, dude. But it's okay. I'm not really that upset. It's just arbitrary ass number. I still saved an hour and 8 minutes, so. Just checking all my capsules.
They're just like different moves and equipment and stuff. Yeah.
It's annoying.
It's really annoying.
This is a certified hood classic.
So many fucking characters, man.
Oh my god. This is hell.
Sure is good. Please let me be done checking. I think there's always gonna be more anything than matured muffins eaten in a lifetime. I think that's fair to say. Dude, how many more characters? Ah, please. Let it be over with.
Why doesn't it just give 100k? Perfect summation.
Be so good. And why can't I just like buy multiple capsules at once, fill my shopping cart? You know. Alright, we did it.
You did it.
GG's.
Good job.
Thanks.
Now you never have to do it again until you do.
Nah, there is no until I do. It's just no. The first time it was a novel thing where it was like, oh, you know, it's gotta get done, right? Someone's gotta do it. And then we did, and then it was like, cool. This time it was like, I did it, but like I didn't do it right. I know there's a lot of time to save. Next time it's just, there's nothing. Like, there's no excuse anymore. It's just, I don't want to play the World Tournament for 10 hours anymore.
Well, third time will be with the other one, which is
Then it would just be pointless. There'd be no reason. Oh, okay. We did it. Didn't get sub 13, but it's okay. Alright, y'all. I am going to take a much needed smoke break. Holy shit. It's been like almost 5 hours. I'll be right back.